Hello and welcome back to Eden Crafters. Night has fallen, and we have gotten quite a bit of things automated now, to the point where it might be worth it to consider doing some more advancement here into things like the osmium ingots and ores here. We could just have to go pick up some ores since I didn't mine it, or I didn't put the mine stuff in the warehouses anywhere, which we could do, I suppose, but I don't know that we need to, per se. And then we can maybe do some of this phosphorus to see if we can maybe unlock some more stuff. But we're also going to consider looking for some uranium. We're also looking at, well, what can we make? What can we build? What can we craft? And really, we've made most everything that we feel that we needed to make. I didn't make any roads yet, which we could do anytime. I don't know the advantage of them really is. I guess they're driving on, but really, I don't know. We could go and do, oh yes, we have one other thing we can track an objective on, which is establish a research base in the coldest region of the planet, which is this area down here, with a reinforced compartment with 5 data center units. So we could do that as well. We haven't been anywhere near that far down yet. And then we also, what else do we have yet to build? In the building menu, really, it's just a couple of vehicles. The rover, which is a fast vehicle with large storage, and the bulldozer, which can raise or lower the ground level, and that flattens or smooths. So we could do really any of these. Carbon fiber we need to build yet, though. We haven't built that. What was that? Air vent. Okay, we need to build a vehicle hangar. Why do I not have any cement? It's broken. That's why I don't have any cement. That is so weird when that breaks. Okay. I just attach that like that, and maybe it'll start working. Okay, it's flowing here, but I want to make sure it gets all the way into the storage, the warehouse, just because you never really know. I love the wacky, curvy belt path there. I never realized I'm actually my body is actually turning relative the same way that I'm turning the drone, but since I'm facing the drone, I'm turning the opposite way. It looks like it'll make it this time, although that last little squiggle there is not the best situation. We'll see how that plays out, just to make sure that this is actually going in there, though. Oh yeah, it's going in there. Okay, so concrete is fixed. And then the last of it... Eat. The last of it is really just whatever else we can make. Which I think we should make one of these vehicle hangars and see kind of what that leads to. How big is that? Nothing at all. Interesting. I also was thinking about doing a bigger ship platform. But I would need to edit out the ground here because I buried it in the ground. We can do that too. But beyond those things, really what I have left is... From stairs, how high are those? Oh, so that's if you don't put it in the ground. Really what I have left to do is just crafting a few things here. We talked about possibly making the fast rotors automatically. I don't know that that's going to be necessary. So really, gear assemblies or gear assemblies specifically, no, I think we have those being automated already. So I think we're kind of down to just a few things, but yes, carbon fiber and the other carbon things. And we were also talking about scouting around to look for some uranium. And so I think what we should do is have something gather up 100 osmium, or maybe we can just go grab some from the osmium mines we have. Yeah, let's just go grab some. I think we have some over here, and we might be able to get near 100 of it automatically. Dark now, so we can more easily do this. If I am sort of careful or clever or something, yeah, that's almost 100 right there. And I have some in storage. I should have checked to see how much I had. Wait, why are you broken here? Oh, no, power up here. Okay, let's just grab... I wish I knew how much I actually had in storage. Let's put some of that away. I'm going to hope that that's actually enough. 98 is enough with what I have in storage, just because I don't want to... I guess I could just throw it away, though. That would be fine. I'll land on my head. And then we can grab... Oh yeah, plenty in there. Good. Are any in there? No, good. Let's do this. Analyze that. And power's a little low here too in the base, but that's okay too. Conveyor V3. We haven't even done any conveyor V2s yet. Advanced miner V2. That must be able to give us a tunnel drill. Geothermal plant. Oh, okay. So let's see if I can remember everything. We never have even looked at the conveyor V2s yet, because we need a carbon fiber for those. We should really set up the carbon fiber then. Conveyor V3s are osmium alloy. We've already got that automated. The other thing was a vehicle, a tunnel drill. Dig tunnels. We've got what we need for that. The wheels and the hydraulic pistons we'd be trading out, as we are with everything else here, besides the carbon fiber, with the other vehicles. So as long as I limit myself to one vehicle, we'd be fine. And then I forgot the other thing. Was it one of these machines? Ah, yes. Advanced Miner V2. Let's see. Can also mine hard gems, such as diamond and ruby. So we can mine the harder gems. We need composite beams and hydraulic pistons for that. It uses 10 times the power. I wonder what the mining speed of it is. That's the tempting part. Let's drop these, just because I don't really care. I can also maybe unselect that osmium and get recipe there to get rid of it out of my menu. And so we should... Probably don't need to automate the composite beams and the hydraulic pistons, as long as we have the materials. Why do I only have 93 rubber belts? Does that look different? Weird. There was an update, I think, so maybe they changed some of the skins and things. Why do I not have all the rubber belts? I bet you... that the update broke some of these belts. Oh, wait, maybe I never set these recipes. You're making that. Did I really never set these recipes? That's possible. It's probably more than possible. It's probably even likely that I never set those. Oopsie. Uh-huh. Sometimes. I don't know about that guy. Especially if it was like the last thing we did just before the episode ended. And then, you know, maybe I wandered off and didn't check on things. Yeah, those are going in. I don't remember what took the rubber plug things. These... Is that belt not hooked up properly? It appears to not be hooked up properly. Oh, dang it. I gotta go back over there. Put this away in there. I really don't need this gold now, but I'm not going to get rid of it, just to get rid of it. Same thing with the refined cobalt, the basalt. I don't know if we ever need that again. But even the fresh gold, I guess I could plant the tree. A bunch of things that I probably will never actually need in storage there. And then we can go scout for some uranium. I have a suspicion as to where it might be. It might be out in the radioactive areas. Let's see. Oh, you're putting some in there. $96. Yeah, it's just very, very slow. Because this machine's not producing it very fast. Yeah. Yeah. And that's where the faster belts might come into play. Producing 60 organic. 60 is going into there, presumably at least. But I need to have 60 times 5. So I'm really only producing a fifth of that, so about 12 per minute. And then half of it's going into here. And... you're needing 120, but you're only getting about 6. Yeah, okay, so that's where the faster belts and things could come into play, is combining belts of things together like that. But I really don't care that much. We're producing more than enough compared to what we need. Like I said, it's all like a mall area type of thing anyways. Okay, so we have 10 minutes worth of juice left. Don't dip down there. I wanted to look at over here, maybe? Oh, we also talked about putting down radars. Let's put down a radar first, or a couple of... You know what I think I needed for the radars? Oh, no, I just jumped out. I think there's no fall damage. I think I needed antennae or beacons for the radars, didn't I? This one. Antennae, yeah. Ship's still coming down. Did I leave a bench here? I left the small bench here. Let's do the good bench. Maybe. Oh, there it is. It's like, why am I not seeing it? And make 10 of these. Just to have them. Similar to what I did with the servers that I then immediately spent. Either way. And leave that there. Oh, and then I guess I wanted to build the thing, actually, here. Q, and build one of them here. I went right past it again. And then let's go build one over at the gold area, where we have the first gold mines up there. And then we'll drive around and see if we can find another place to find uranium. We could use a bit more of it. And if not, then we'll go to maybe to the cold zone and see if we can build a thing over there. Build some things over there. Build something. Oh, that's right. I got temperature regulation now. I don't need to run into the things real fast. Do this there. Those should both increase my scanning radius. Why do you have that marked as home? Uh-huh. Interesting. Must be the big thing, but it gave us a bit more peek into what's over here. Although it's not showing me what they are when I mouse over them anymore. Oh, there they are. Okay. Cobalt, osmium, iron. A lot more things over here. And that's... I think I put a scanner out here already, so that kind of leaves me where I am. There's more over here now that we've uncovered as well. Lots of gold. But let's go look for some uranium. And perhaps the radioactive areas. If I can find it without having the map, it shows me the radioactive areas. Guess I could put one there too, scanner, right in there, but it's fine. Is this one of the radioactive areas? There's definitely a biome change here. I just do not remember if this is radioactive. I thought I got a warning about it when I was flying through it before. I'm wondering if, either way, if that's where the uranium is easily found, is in the radioactive zones. Feel like it's over here. I'm kind of looking on the ground for stuff, for mineable areas that look different than the resources we already have. Maybe I should go to the super hot zone too and put a radar out there, scanner out there. I don't want to fly slowly here, just to see if I can see anything. Maybe it was when I was driving around before we got the ship. No, we had the ship from the beginning. I don't remember. But I remembered seeing a radiation warning someplace, somehow, earlier on. I don't really see much other subnodes. But I don't see much in the way of nodes either. Which could be both good or bad depending on how you look at it. Oh, there it is. The Geiger counter crackling. That's what I remembered. Okay. I knew there was some indication. I'm wondering if all the uranium that I can get at right now is in caves, which are going to be tough to find on the ship. Into precise control. Sometimes it's a little bit easier. Even if it is a little bit wonky too. Over here. Purpley zone? Is it radioactive then, maybe? Can I find anything green looking? I don't know if I want to get out of the ship either. It might be problematic. I don't see anything that looks like uranium, like as a mine. And this must be the ocean. And I would assume if there was some, it would be enough that I would accidentally spot one, if nothing else. Let's fly faster just to get across this ocean. And I can slow us down again. There's a lot of resources here on this world, at least. So no matter what, there's no reason why we can't automate everything as we've been doing. Even as we unlock new stuff. Yeah, the crackling died. Try to fly into here without flying into here. And let's set down on wherever my... Oh, still got ways to go yet. Wherever my pod is here in the middle of this desert. A bit of weather here. Is that me right there? Looks like it. High temperatures, you don't say. Oops, wrong button. And then let's put down one of these things again. And well, we need power here, I guess. Then too for that. Just do a few of these. Not that I need more than one, but a few down. And that's telling me that there's all kinds of stuff around here too. All the usual stuff, though. I don't see anything new, which means that we still don't have the ability to scan for those other things. So maybe we should do that rubite. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. I'm looking for green also, which may not be the right thing to look for, but given that the rocks themselves are green when you find them in a cave or on the ground, I don't know what else to look for. As far as the mineable node. So I guess the only other choice we have is to either look for a cave or keep making progress the directions we're making progress, and hope that when we research some of these things, we unlock it. And I guess that's what I should do. I should look for some more phosphorus, though. If I can find some more phosphorus on the ground, that would be kind of awesome. I think there's some here. Yeah, there is. Let's set down. Ship in my head. Just going to pick up whatever I can see here. We'll go research that as well. But we can also go make some of the things we have, although we don't really have a direct need for it yet. So maybe we should go to the cold zone so we can scan for and mine the ruby. Maybe that would be the best thing to do. What is that, gold? Yeah, large gold deposit. It's kind of a caught between two thoughts position here. And I don't even see the way if we can scan for phosphorus, if it's findable on a rock or not. What's the local oxygen here? 3%. It's only even 20% at the base, although the base might actually have the best. Excuse me, because we put the thing kind of far away. So that might not actually even be the best situation. But we have plenty of oxygen, so it's not like we can't wander around for a little while. See what we can find. As far as phosphorus goes. I do at least like that it's all kind of around, like in a clump together kind of thing. So if you find a little bit, you've found a lot of it. Well, 18, that's not nothing. More up here. Kind of interesting shape, though, to the chunk. It's like it's a large chunk with a tiny chunk next to it. I don't know if that's a flaw in their 3D model where it's showing the separate little chunks, or if that's their intention. They have an odd look, though, to it. It's not all together like the other stuff is. A few wait over there, but there's a bunch over here, so we'll do these. I don't remember what we needed, how many we needed for the research, but do them anyway. I suppose I should make still one of everything construction-wise, so I should make each of those vehicles even if I take them apart immediately and don't even use them, just to make sure that we don't unlock anything by building them. I keep forgetting that that's one of the mechanics of the game. And from episode 1, I forgot that was one of the mechanics of the game. Which is why I didn't have warehouses right away, which would have helped with things as we were automating. Could have just kept automating correctly. Okay, that may not be all, but it's most in this area. And that got us quite a bit. We had locally 37. That's pretty good. We can also use a charge. So maybe we should head back toward home and recharge. What's the oxygen locally here, though? Just to kind of see. And we grew some trees, too. It's kind of nice. Oh, somebody told me about... They saw something about an atmospheric regulator. I don't remember where they saw it, though. But that's why this isn't doing a very good job over here, like the other one is, because it just can't fight the extreme temperatures. An atmospheric regulator. Something. That was the geothermal plant. Geothermal energy from the internal heat with volcanic and mesa regions providing optimal output. So that, the power that we use that would be in the area where we just put that other power down. But I should make one. We'll make 20 composite beams and 10 computers in order to do that. Again, just to give us everything. Where did you see an atmospheric regulator? That's internal stuff. Blocks, glass. Maybe it's not unlocked yet? Or maybe I have to build something to unlock it. I don't know. Unless it's, no, if it's buildable, it should be buildable there. I wanted to come over here, though, and see what the... I should have seen what the local oxygen was next to there in the bad area. Okay. come over here, sit down. And we're at only 20%, so even then, we don't get that much oxygen. So if you did see the atmospheric regulator as something that I have, or the temperature regulator, or whatever it was whoever it was commented that you saw, point it out to me again, where you saw it. You charging? Yes. All I care about. Okay, so if I come in here, was it something in here? No. So let's look at the vehicles, or this needs 6 composite beams and 6 hydraulic pistons. Composite beams. And then, oops. Not what I wanted to do. I only made one of those. You can't queue up more than one thing, Wally. One type of thing. That was dumb. And I know we did like 10 computers for something and 20 more composite beams for something else. So we'll do that too. These take a little bit of time though. I guess that would be the big reason for automating them someplace. And really to automate them is just setting up a few recipes and chaining them together. Is there an advanced assembler? Oh, maybe you saw something reference to that atmospheric regulator in there. What is this? I wonder what that is. Go faster. Sensor array. Oh, okay. Composite beams times 20. These go a little bit faster than computers, at least. And then we can also do the rest of the carbon-based stuff, or graphite-based stuff. Just find another rock and start mining it. Okay, so let's do this next. How much was it we needed? Oh, only 30. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this next. And then we'll have whatever these are. That looks like uranium there at the end. So maybe we shouldn't have uranium yet. Quantum processor. Gem cutter. Ooh. Jetpack. Oh, nice. Ship engine. Cargo spaceship. Ooh. And then we need ruby, amethyst, and then uranium. Okay, so yeah, maybe that comes toward the end. Actually, yeah, let's put the rest of this in there. And let's make a few things. You need catalytic converter times 2 saw blades and fast rotors. Let's see. We need to make one of these. I need to find some place to build it, though. Where do I have something nearby that I can touch this on to make it be able to be built? Did I delete all the rock? Like, will this mine a rock, or will I need to actually do something more substantial with it? Oh, it'll work there. Okay, so just for argument's sake, I'm going to build one. I want to see how fast it is. 360 rocks per minute, at least. Wow. Yeah, that's not nothing. Got all those done. Which means we're gonna need the fast belts for those. Maybe even a tier 4 belt, if there is a tier 4 belt. 3 saw blades, 2 catalytic converters. See what we can do about those. I'll need, well, first of all, I'll need to get rid of this. I really don't need all that rock. I'll need that phosphorus back for the catalytic converters. I think it was 2 catalytic converters, and I've already forgotten. 2 catalytic converters, 3 saw blades, and something else. Saw blades are on the other bench, I believe. And then 4 fast rotors. And here's the ship engines and quantum process AI chips. Yeah, we don't have those yet. Fast rotors here for the ship engines, but I don't know. Well, I guess the cargo ship is what ship engines are for. There was 4 of those, right? Great question. One that I don't have an answer to. Yeah. Okay. So this diamond drill, crystal lens. So this will make crystal lenses, plasma conductors, and diamond drills. Plasma conductor. Okay. Let's see. I made all of those. Did I make one of these? I think I did. I feel like I did. I need to put some in, though. Geothermal plant. We prepped for that. That's a big boy. That's a real big boy. Okay. We'll come back to that in just a moment. These belts are just fast belts. Like I don't really feel like I need to. Well, maybe I should build a stretch of belt just to see if it unlocks anything. It did not. I don't think I ever built these. I was just using the other kind, although I should have probably considered using these ones in some places because they might have made more sense. Okay, that's a big boy. 650 megawatts in this area. That's almost as much power as we're producing from all of our solar and all of our wind here. In that big boy. That's quite something. I'm going to take it down, though. Man, that takes a long time to delete. Almost like they want you to be careful before you delete something like that, you know? Got all that built. I don't know that those other random pieces of buildings and things really make a difference. Things to build. But I did want to build a vehicle hangar. Maybe I'll put that over there. Okay. So what's all of this stuff for? To build your own? Maybe? Oops. Wait, where'd it go? What's down here? I guess maybe to build your own stuff? You gotta put the charge panel in. Is there another door back there? No, okay. And then air vent. Let's see. Do I just build like 2 of these next to each other? Is that how you build more than? No. Interesting. Bulldozer. Grab one of them batteries out of there too. So left click to excavate, right click to fill. That digs us down. That builds us up. Looks like it can go up or down by like 2 levels. And just for fun, I'm going to drive this into there. And it charges. Good. Okay. So get out. Tab. Need that. Fix that. I'll build the steamroller again at the end. Tunnel drill. That sounds boring. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm going to do bad puns. It is just part of who I am. I'll excavate. Right, so that does a tunnel about yay big. Probably depending on the scale we give it. Like, the bigger the scale, the bigger the tunnel type of thing. Okay, that's a pretty good sized tunnel. Like that it's even got the osmium drill bits on the end of that, and then the rover, which I don't have something for. 10 carbon fiber. Can I just make those 10 carbon fiber? I also need to tweak my building here. 10 carbon fiber panels. They might be in the other place. No, I can't make those by hand. Can I make them here, or do I need water? Alrighty, so we'll have to set those up in order to do that vehicle. And I have a lot of stuff now that I really don't necessarily want carried around in my inventory. You can go like this. You can go in there and charge that up. But on the other hand, well, I want to be careful if I throw stuff away. Like, I have circuit boards being made, so I can throw those away. I have plated connectors being made, so I can throw those away. Iron plates, osmium alloys, cold wiring, steel alloy. Might be it. I can also put this in here, and so on. Okay, so how about building in the cold zone? I think that was everything, by the way, that we could make right now. Oh, I know how to make the steamroller again. Because I want to put... I want to level that area off over here that I jacked up. Big. I could fix that too, but I'm not as worried about it. But that was where they had the belt run. There. Okay. It's dark again already. So I think let's go to the cold zone, right? We'll need to have one of these, which we have plenty of. We need to have one of those, which we have plenty of, and we need to have a bunch of those. 5 of those, so we need 10 more computers. Of course, it's the slow one. 10 more computers. That's why I had a stack of them before, and that's where this stack went. Making those. I don't know if the temperature regulator that I'm wearing can... Well, the jetpack. I forgot about the jetpack. We definitely need to make a jetpack. Take a look at that real quick. Is what person might have been talking about? I can't remember now. Memory is bad. Alright. That's the cooling module. So this doesn't warm us, it just cools us. 2 ship engines, 1 AI chip. We don't know how to make the AI chips yet. Unless they're over here, which I doubt. Yeah, unless they're in a building or a table or whatever that I made and have forgotten about. They're definitely not going to be in there. I have a bunch of gold in there too. They're not there, which we need to still make some of these things, 2 of those things, I think. So unless they're in another building, I'm not sure where we make them at. So let's just go to the cold zone. Oh, I had to recall thing. It's like, where'd it go? Let's see. Coldest zone, is that landmass down there in the bottom corner. Oh yeah, it is the purpley zone on the map. The part that I didn't fly through was this one right here. So the coldest part of the map is this area down here, which looks like it should be the coldest part of the map based on what the map looks like. So let's go down there. Southwest. Sounds good to me. Fly. Those mountainous peaks over there look like it should be a good hint. It is actually kind of far down there. Trying to level it off a little bit. That's close. Not quite, but close. How many planets and moons is in this planetary system? Uranium could be down here, too. I didn't even think about that. To be in the cold zone doesn't have to be in the hot zone. Or the radioactive zone. I'd like to put it somewhere maybe near the center. Basically, we're directly where we're flying. Maybe like on that peak. Alright, it got a little windy. That was just my poor flying, though. The wind wasn't affecting my flight. Yeah, like right up in here is where I should put this thing. Alright, drop out. Drop down. We're going to have to move kind of fast here. Maybe move a little bit on the ship. Extreme temperatures, yeah, minus 54. There. Don't even need the door. Ouch. Warmer in here. Not great, but warmer. And so we need to build a few more of these. I think we did 4 of the other ones, so we'll do 4 of these ones. And then the data centers, 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives me completed terraformation stage 4. Climate regulator. There it is. Okay. That's what we needed. Before I leave here, I want to put up a radar thingy. I can never find. There's a climate regulator. Thermal regulators and sensor arrays. Alrighty. We'll have to get to that. That'll do there once we get some power going, and geothermal power works in the warmer regions best, so we'll just put solar down here. Yeah, that's fine, actually. And what's around? Nothing new is going to scan. Right? So it's just going to be copper, sulfur, osmium, iron, quartz, and cobalt, and gold if there is any. Yeah, there's some gold. Okay. That's it. Ooh, parked my ship nicely there. Let's get out of here then. We'll go back to base. Back to home. I don't know what that dip was about. There we go. I don't know what the advantage of the data centers are, except just to make that advancement. Like maybe that's just a placeholder for some sort of a future mechanic in the game we don't really have at this point. I don't know why it thinks home. Well, it doesn't even think home's over there anymore either. Home is here, basically. Ooh. Radium. That would be ruby. Nice. And so that automatically appears in the places we have scanners. That's good. to go mine some of that, and now we got the gem cutter thingies. We can do that. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck inside the recall station. Okay, anything new pop in here? I don't think so. Anything new over here? No, but we need the sensor arrays and chips. Sensor arrays and something else to make this. Thermal regulators. I don't think we have those yet. At least not here. It might behoove me to put another of each building here again. Just to each production building. Just so we have one that we can sample the recipes on like this. Nothing there. That one, that one. One of these will need to go in here. Somewhere. Maybe put it over there. I need computers for that too? Dang. Just make the one. No thermal regulators here. You're a carbon refiner, you're a forge. We need a refiner here. Still haven't used fertilizer or sulfuric acid yet for anything. We did make some ceramic components, but not anything. Still a hump of dirt there someplace. Alloy forge. It's still just the two. And then also this gem cutter that we had. We tore down. Rebuild that again. It's still just those three. Okay. We're going to definitely need one of these to cut through the ruby. Yeah. Diamond and ruby. We don't have the thermal regulators yet, unless there's something else that I can make that I haven't made. To make that carbon fiber. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then the next thing we can work here is the ruby, so we need to go mine the ruby. I think I have some, though, that we picked up. No, I had sapphire. So where do I want to mine ruby from? Great question. Thank you for asking it. There's this over here, so but probably not. I mean, there's a lot of resources over there, actually, but probably not. I'm thinking maybe over here someplace, maybe right even in there. It's more or less right across the lake. We'd have to probably do some water cleanup, or maybe that one right there even would be the best one. Maybe put a hub right here with a scanner to start with. Yeah, let's go do it. Then we'll mine the ruby. There's his home again. Who knows? So maybe that's like the last place you, I don't know, checked in at, for lack of a better word. Yeah, this would be a good spot because I see a lot of mineable nodes over there. So we'll put it in like here. And then I can put the thing on the roof again because I like it that way. And then I can do some power, of course. And we should do a geothermal here if I had the computers. I don't, so we're not going to. That simple. There. And we're going to want more of these here because this is going to be actually a production area, not just a goofy area for whatever that mechanic is that we're not even sure about. So right over there is the ruby. I see it. Interesting chasm there. Let's do a little bit of leveling here. Vehicle. That means I need a battery. Oh, ship. I'm going to fly the ship over here now. Speaking of which, did I... Yeah, I did scan quite a bit more with that scanner. Revealed some more over there. They're a little close together, but I'd rather they be overlapped by a little than have gaps. And I might as well put one up everywhere I do any sort of build, because why not? Alright, fly the ship over here. Put that out. Put that down. Tab. There we go. You go in there. And let's just level this off. Raise that up a little bit. Bleeding resources off the ground, but I don't care. This is all stuff that I'm mining independently anyways. That's fine with me. Alright, that'll do, I think. So, I'm going to have a warehouse over here. Where am I at relative to everything else? Let's put the warehouse maybe behind me here. Maybe I do want to level... No, I can use the warehouse to level. Warehouse. There, house. I'd do a big one, but I can't be bothered. Let's make sure that I'm at the level here. Almost had it. Almost had it again. There we go. Do it like that. That'll level underneath it. And then I can do the miner, the big miner. Because the little one won't do. It won't even let me put it there. So the big miner should do. Does it do? AI chip. There we go. All right. I suspected. And laser emitter. Microscope. Right, well, rubies can go into there right away. And you... No. Well, maybe. Just do some of this. Bump. Yum. So not only did we have to build a thing, we had to build a thing adjacent to a ruby mine in order to get those recipes unlocked. And if there's stuff we can make with the ruby, then we'll just maybe split it off right there and build it, or I don't know what. Decide on that later. Delete this, at least for now. Let's fly back to home base. See if we can figure out... did it move home to here, by the way? No, it didn't. So I have no idea what home actually means. In terms of that symbol. I don't know what is calling something home. Let me move that water purifier there out further. We never built the second water purifier, though, either. Just remembering that. Forget it. Just get out of the way. Tab this. Give me that in exchange for this one. And then we can do that. Okay, so let's start in here. That second water purifier, by the way, is catalytic converters. And I made some, and then I spent them on whatever I spent them on. Did you gain anything? I don't think so. Did you gain anything? Not in that section, but here we did. Microscope. Needs AI chips. AI chips are circuit boards, ruby, and osmium. Okay, that's not so bad. We just need copper and iron for the circuit boards. No, copper and silica. So copper, quartz, osmium, copper and iron. That's Factorio. And ruby. And we can make AI chips. We need a bunch of those for things. We need the plasma conductors for the quantum processors. Sensor arrays are fine. So we'll go back and do that thing. I think that was all of those, but there was other things I thought I saw unlock. Not there. Not there. Not there. these things. The laser emitter needs ruby. Diamond, sapphire, diamond. Okay. We don't know what the laser emitters are used for yet. Not there. Got the hiccups now. I'm sorry about that. And not there that I can tell at a quick glance. Alright, so let's make... Since I didn't do it yet, let's make 5 of these catalytic converters and build one of those. This is in... I don't have enough for that. They take 5 apiece. I have to go find some more phosphorus in order to do that. Alright, well, we're not going to do that right now, then. So why don't we make... Why don't we automate AI chips? Copper, osmium, and quartz, as well as the ruby. Is that a good place to do that? Copper. No quartz nearby. There's osmium. Where's my nearest quartz? Is that it there? I guess so. It's not ridiculously far. It's not great, but it's not ridiculously far. I guess we could do that. I mean, who cares? We're running a belt across the train. It doesn't matter. So you make the osmium, we mix the copper and the quartz together to make the circuit boards. The osmium and the circuit boards come together. Oh wait, we don't have an advanced assembler yet. We can't make these yet. We need to have an advanced assembler. It takes 3 items in. We don't have that. Maybe I just need to make one here first. Let's start with that. Nope, that wasn't the answer. Okay, let's make a couple of sensor arrays. And then make one of these. And while I'm actually looking at... Oh, I need more antenna? Okay. Antenna. One of those. What about the jetpack? 2 ship engines and another AI chip. Fast rotors times 2, so that's 4. Got it. And I just realized we're at nearly an hour, so let's make this stuff and then we'll finish up here. And we'll do this. We'll do more of this in the next episode. I lose too much track of time with this game. With lots of games, though, really. Okay. First of all, jetpack. I didn't make the jetpack. Jetpack. Good job. And then that goes in there. So tell me how to fly. Jump, that's how you fly. Okay. And then the microscope. It was that in... It was in the machine, wasn't it? No? Might have been. Yeah, it was. I don't think this is gonna do what I wanted then. No. Maybe a quantum processor, but also probably not. So I'm not sure what to unlock, how to unlock the next stuff. But we'll need to get some more phosphorus if we want to make one of those. And then we can maybe figure out where we go from there. But for now, we'll leave this here. And we'll see where we go from there. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.